Okay, so we know you've probably been thinking a lot about getting that nursery set up. We've shared some info before, but today uh, we really want to cut through the noise.
Exactly. Like, what are the absolute must-knows? The things that make a real difference for a space that works and, crucially, is safe.
Yeah, pull out those key bits, maybe some things you hadn't even considered.
Mm-hmm. So we'll be hitting, safe sleep essentials, the
Yeah.
diaper changing zone, thinking about feeding, and some of those environmental helpers.
All right, let's jump in. Sleep. It's always the big one, isn't it?
Always.
And the absolute non-negotiable we saw everywhere, that firm crib mattress.
Absolutely non-negotiable. It sounds basic,
Yeah.
but it's fundamental for safety. It's not about what feels comfy to us adults.
Right. It's about reducing SID's risk. That firmness gives them the stable surface they need.
Precisely. And tied right into that is what else goes in the crib, or rather what doesn't.
Yes. Okay, this one can feel a bit counterintuitive. Keep it completely bare, like nothing else in there.
No bumpers, cute as they are, no stuffed animals, no blankets, nothing.
It feels a little stark, maybe. We want it to look cozy.
I know that nesting instinct is strong. But all those soft things, they're potential airway hazards, suffocation risks.
A baby could roll into them and just not be able to move away.
Exactly. They just don't have the strength or coordination yet.
Okay.
Bare is safest, period.
Got it. Okay, moving on. The other place you'll be spending a significant amount of time, the changing station.
Oh, yes. Many, many hours.
There was a really clever practical tip about this. You don't necessarily need a dedicated changing table.
Right. Use what you might already have, like a sturdy dresser. Just pop a changing pad with sides on top. Secure it properly, of course.
That's brilliant. Saves space, saves money.
And the key part is the organization. Use those top drawers of the dresser.
For diapers, wipes, creams, everything right there.
Exactly. Within arm's reach. You don't want to be fumbling around looking for wipes when you've got a wiggly baby mid-change. Makes life so much easier,
Yeah.
especially at 3 a.m.
Let's talk about efficiency. Okay, good tip. Now, what about feeding, particularly those nighttime feeds?
Yeah, the advice pointed towards having a dedicated spot in the nursery if possible, like a comfortable chair, maybe a rocker or glider.
And this isn't just about your comfort, although that's definitely part of it.
Well, it is important, but strategically it's about keeping the environment calm and consistent.
So feeding the baby in the same quiet space where they sleep helps signal that it's still sleepy time.
Precisely. Less disruption, lower lights, keep it calm. It helps ease that transition back into the crib, hopefully a bit smoother for everyone.
Less stimulation, better association with the nursery as a place for rest. Makes sense.
And speaking of environment, what else helps create that rest zone?
Okay, two big things stood out. Blackout curtains. Those seem like a must-have.
Definitely. Blocking out sunlight for naps or early morning sun in the summer really helps regulate those sleep cycles.
And the other one was a white noise machine.
Yes, creating that consistent, soothing sound. It can mask startling household noises. The doorbell, a dog barking, older siblings.
Yeah, helps them stay asleep.
Uh,
There was a really important warning about placement, specifically with the baby monitor.
oh, this is crucial. Don't put the baby monitor right next to the white noise machine.
Why is that? Seems like you'd put them close together.
You'd think so, but the white noise can actually drown out the sounds you need to hear on the monitor, like the baby's cries or coughs or any signs of distress.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a super important detail, so keep some distance between them.
Definitely. Ensure you can clearly hear the baby over the monitor, even with the white noise running.
Good catch. Okay, so recapping the essentials. A firm, bare crib is priority one for safety. A practical changing station, maybe using a dresser with supplies handy.
Yeah.
A comfy, calm feeding spot within the nursery itself.
Right.
And then those environmental bits, blackout curtains, white noise, but being really mindful about placing the monitor away from the sound machine.
That really covers the core functional and safety aspects we found. It's about making smart choices that support both baby and you.
It really is. So that sets up the initial space, but here's something to think about. Looking ahead, how might that nursery need to change or adapt as your baby gets older and their needs start evolving?